92% of global AI models were trained using datasets containing copyrighted materials, with vast majority of it not taking the permission and not providing payment to the creators. Anthropic, which is now valued at $380 billion, is also fueling their significant growth using words, books, music, and art. But what of the legality of it? Court filings have identified that Anthropic, Meta, and Bloomberg had indeed trained their models, the ChatGPT LLM, the Claude, using nearly 200,000 copyrighted works that was stolen and scraped from creators all around the world, without consent, without notice, and without compensation. These cases have indeed went to court. In the US, in San Francisco, Anthropic has settled for $1.5 billion, paying each of the creator around $3,000 for each of the work that it has pirated and used for the AI training. This is still considered one of the largest copyright recovery in American history. On the other side of the world, in Munich, Germany's district court has ruled that OpenAI indeed violated the copyright law by training ChatGPT using copyrighted lyrics without permission. GEMA, Germany's collective management organization, had called it the first landmark AI ruling in Europe. These are real victories. But here's what no one ever talks about and also rarely questions. I am a content creator and a published academic from Indonesia. But for me and for creators across the global south, those courtrooms and compensation mechanism does not exist. When publishers in India sued OpenAI, the company simply said, "Wrong jurisdiction, our office are not in your country, our data center is not in your country." Or on the other hand, in Anthropic settlement, the creator must be registered within the Copyright Office of the United States, even if that their works has been used to train the model, but they're not from the US. These requirements will never be fulfilled for a creator in Indonesia, Nigeria, or Colombia, as we don't happen to operate in these jurisdictions. Europe and North America together holds 80% of the global copyright royalties. The so-called Rich Four, Europe, North America, Australia, and Japan, account for 90% of all the streaming value. ASEAN, including Indonesia, despite being among the world's highest volume streaming region, generates a fraction that our consumption should have demanded. This is not an accident, but this is a flaw within the system. And therefore, the Indonesian proposal at WIPO matters, not just for music, but for every creators in every format in the digital age. We need a legally binding international standard that ensures that regardless of where you live, 1. Creators are notified when their works are used to train AI models. 2. That they receive continuous, fair, and proportional compensation wherever they are located. 3. There is a WIPO facilitated enforcement mechanism so that justice does not require you to hire a San Francisco law firm, or to buy a US server address, or to do the registration mechanism within the US Copyright Office to get the right that was stolen from you. Our works and our works have built these machines. It is time the machines paid us back to all of us fairly and equitably. My name is Deckri Algamar. I am a creator, publisher, and also my data is being used to train AI systems.